Hello and welcome back, I'm Count Christo, and this is the Kaiserreich campaign. We are just about to launch a glorious naval invasion of Napoli, or well, next to Napoli, and then walk on to Napoli, and bring about the end of syndicalism in Europe. Simultaneously, syndicalism in mostly Asia, but partly Europe, is also being decimated on the Soviet front. They are now 68% of the way towards capitulation. We've unified these two fronts, which will make our lives much easier, because we now have supply down here for the first time ever. These guys are like, food? I forgot what food looked like. Okay, let's extend this front line to something more absurdly aggressive, as I like to say. There goes Nizhny Novgorod. Switch the capital again, down to Bukhara. Bukhara, it looks like to me. I kind of feel like the Soviet Union, when the revolt happens, should start like with only cores on the central area, and then like has to have events to like integrate the further reaches. Okay, here they go. Launched. Marvelous. 11 brave divisions. Here they go. Okay. There's them attempting to sink them, but to no avail. The glorious, glorious German fleet reigns supreme. Okay, come on, get in. Get them. Get them. Okay, good. Won that. Now we can land. Oh, they do have guys north of it. Ooh, lots of guys, but they've no guys south of it. They've already retreated. Good lord, that didn't take long. I guess they were trying to attack into the mountains. I wonder how many guys there are on Napoli. Time to find out. Ooh, only 2. Gotta rush in, come on. Now you guys, delete your attack plan. Plan a new one from here to, like, here. Come on, get in before they reinforce, please. On day 7 hours. I'm not optimistic. Yeah, no. But we are still winning. Ooh, not much though. No, we're not winning. Okay. In that case, halt the attack. Spread out. Ooh, no, now we're under attack. Ah, God. Okay, let's launch another attack on the other side, and hopefully we can get that going quick enough before these guys all die. But I'm not optimistic. Also, maybe these guys are gonna... Yep, they all started moving, losing their entrenchment. So maybe we can now launch defensive in the south. Yes. Good. You gave your lives bravely, if you indeed die. Sons of Germany. Let's put them into this division. Yep, they're all going to die, unfortunately, but they distracted the southerners enough. They let us charge in. Overrun. Nice. We've got total air supremacy here, which is helping out. Okay. You guys, if you could come down here, that would be good. I'm kind of giving up on these guys. Oh, though if these guys leave Napoli, then we could try. They're gonna leave? How long till they leave? Oh, no, they're attacking us. That's good, actually. That just means they're losing organization. Alright, let's try it. Let's try it. And counterattack. No. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Oh, yes, come on, push through. It's not looking great. Although this is... Let's activate this plan so they push on quicker than they would if I had to do it manually. Or I could just shift Q these attacks to all happen in unison. You gave your lives bravely, men. Oh, oh, they might actually do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, take Napoli. I believe. These guys landed, but they never gave up hope. They never gave up. Yes, go on, take Napoli, I believe. That's so good. Landed in a hopeless situation. Attacked from all sides. Nevertheless, managed to not only provide a distraction that resulted in hundreds of overruns in the south, but also in the capture of the capital. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Yes, we did it. Is that enough? No, we still have to take Taranto. But that's fine. They took Napoli! That's so good. Alright, you guys, you can stop I don't know why I'm garrisoning ports down here. We have total naval dominance. Okay, pushing in. Very nice. Looking good on the Russian front. Russians are 81%. And the Soviet Republic is not at war with Japan, because Japan was at war with the Russians. That's funny. Alright, here we go. The march to Toronto is underway. There it is. I believe that's the end of Syndicalist Socialist South America. Nice, although it went to... Who's this? Italian Federation. But a different Italian Federation. What? The Italian Federation that's a puppet of Austria. But it's a different colour. Oh no, it went to Dutch Middle Africa. Okay. Whatever you say, game. Which means it's time. On this day, the 6th of December, 1942, citing his father's name, Kaiser Wilhelm III declared that the invasion of London would take place. Various attempts to negotiate with the Syndicalists had been attempted, but to no avail. And so, he ordered the final battle. Gurn, as he had for the whole war, took ultimate command and annihilated the Syndicalist defences. Meanwhile, the fate of Sicily. Liberate the Kingdom of Two Sicilies. Actually, liberate it or puppet it? Or liberate the Italian Republic. Socially. Kingdom of Two Sicilies has the best name, so let's do that. I don't want to give it to Austria. Like, they didn't earn it. There we go. Kingdom of Two Sicilies now exists. Awesome. And they're our puppet, of course. Meanwhile, within 24 hours, London was entirely taken. And, by the end of the day, the United Kingdom, the Union of Britain, sorry, capitulated. The Weltkriege, the second Weltkriege, was finally over. The Germans and their Finnish allies triumphant over the Syndicalist forces. And their Flanders allies and their Belarusian allies. Some of their allies are a bit less loyal, but, you know, they've been dealt with. Actually, no. The Baltic Duchy was just super loyal, weren't they? Yeah. Okay, so, I mean, coming to France, take all states. Union of Britain, take all states. Can't quite afford that. Okay. Leave Scotland. Pass, then take all states. Awesome. Did anyone else actually take anything? No. Cool. Done. German Empire took 37 states. Glorious, glorious conquest. Okay, which means that all main troops can come over here and finish off the Soviets. Nice. Well, GG. Oof. Took some doing, but there we go. Don't need to worry about these pop-ups anymore. Glorious, glorious victory against the super buffed guys. Of course, it's worth noting that Spain was not in the faction, and obviously got eaten by the Entente. So it wasn't quite super buffed, all three of them, but still, I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good. The French are defeated. Death of Wilhelm II. Wilhelm III dies. Get the the coronation of Wilhelm III. What? Is he? Why can't I click on us? There we go. No, that's just a bug. Okay. The French are defeated. Paris has been captured. The French are defeated. We have ripped out the heart of the revolution. Now we must decide what to do with mainland occupied France. So total conquest. Liberate Normandy, Britannia, Bretagne, and France. So that means we cut them up. Petition the French mainland. Normandy. Brittany. Octinia. And France. Or set up a puppet French government. What's the difference here? Lack of Octinia. Octilian. Octinia. Okay, yeah, that one. This doesn't give us political power. Seems wrong. Petition the French mainland sounds like the most fun. Ooh. Game doesn't like that. Give it a second. Or 10. Maybe a tiny bit more. There we go. I heard a sound. That's good. That's a good sign. Okay. Wow, we really did partition them there, didn't we? Okay, so the Kingdom of France is established. The Grand Duchy of Occitania, the Duchy of Normandy, and the Duchy of Brittany. Nice. Never again would France be able to consolidate enough to rise against me. Awesome. The 1942 German elections. I should be on this screen looking at this. Okay. Today, the German people will elect their representative to the Reichstag. Tightly fought this election will decide the fate of the Kaiserreich. Who will win? Well, obviously, it's going to be the authoritarian Democrats. Yeah, authoritarian Democrats. Boom. 100%. We are the most unified country in the world. Nice. German women demand recognition for their war effort. In the Great War against the French Syndicalists, German women have proven their loyalty and support for the Empire. Some of them have proved fundamental to our propaganda efforts, and many of them have started working in factories to relieve the men that had to leave and fight the enemy at the front. Their contribution has been invaluable, and they've proven their ability and independence. For this reason, the suffragette movement is stronger than ever, asking again for the government to grant women the right to vote and run for office. Yeah, sure. That sounds about right. Awesome. Okay, still ploughing into the Soviets. That's nice. DKP-led coalition victory. I can appoint these three guys. Okay, who's this? Head of government. Okay. Currently we have Landfort and Max Planning. He's pretty fun. Landfort, Max Planning, there he is. Or this guy, consumer good factories? No. Fusion recovery rate up by 0.0. I guess 0.01 or something. No. Yeah, we're gonna keep the same guy. We've got 400 political power. I'm gonna keep it in case it costs a bunch to do whatever we want to do to Russia. And I think it's speed 5 time, although speed 5 is not much faster than speed 2 at this point in the late game. They are at 83%. Yeah, the partition of this. Oh yes, of course, we're waiting on the partition of England. If it doesn't happen, I'll just release Puppet. Coronation Wilhelm II, III. With the passing of the great Weltkriege Kaiser. Oh, that's cool. With the passing of the great Weltkriege Kaiser Wilhelm II, Wilhelm III has given a speech on his coronation to guide Germany towards prosperity and safeguard our interests around the globe. Yes, indeed. Sounds good. Alright. We're almost out of manpower. At this late stage in the war, I can't go to extensive conscription. So there's not much I can do about manpower. And I've done all these, so there's not much to do with political power now. Just be super stable. That might capitulate them, actually, if those guys arrived. There we go. Some of you can come south. There we go. And you can go here. There we go. Okay. Fantastic. Well, the Second Weltkrieg, it was certainly tough. There was a very tense moment. Desperately trying to defend the Rhine. I was seriously concerned. Formosa changed their diplomatic status to us to cancel non-aggression pact. Who the heck is Formosa? Oh, it's Taiwan. Cool. That's Taiwan, isn't it? I'm not crazy. Pretty sure. Do you really know that without having to ask? I know. But why are there military police there? You can go and go. More ships being commissioned. Cool. Take the cities if you'd be so good. So we could go over here. Transmoor and Japan. There we go, the partition of Britain. After defeating the Union of Britain, we now control Great Britain. We can partition the islands to create new countries with loyal governments. Divide the England between England, Scotland, and Wales. Create a loyal Britain. Liberate only Scotland and Wales. Total occupation. Yeah, we're going to partition. This will take a little while. Yep, I think partitioning is the way to go in dealing with our fallen Syndicalist foes. There we go. England, Wales and Scotland. Awesome. Ireland stayed... Yeah, paternal autocrats, that's fine. Go on, take the city. Let's have the end of Russia. Can you petition Russia? That would be fun. You could make like Ukraine, give Finland some land, give Belarus more land, create Kazakhstan and some other things down here. Create like a Siberian empire or something. It could be fun. I wonder if that happens. We shall see very shortly. Very, very shortly, in fact. 89%. The big cities are all down here in the south, I think. Right? They don't have many. Oh, there's one here. With 3. You still got a way to push. I guess actually I should put all these guys just in the main attack plan now. The other thing I could do is this. Oh, that didn't work. Oh yeah, it did. The lines just took a while to show up. Because honestly, like, there's no Soviet resistance now. Southern expansion. You idiots. Now, there's a number of reasons why that's dumb. Okay, alright. Number 1, they're losing lots. Number 2, that gives them claims on, like, this area. Which they already have. Number 3? I don't think I have a number 3. 91%. Come on. I believe it. You can make it, Cav. So we'd probably release... Actually, this area I think is being... We're like Germanizing this area, right? We were sending colonists up here and things. We have core states up here. So we'd probably Germanize this whole area. We'd probably take over Poland for the borders. And then this area I think we'd release as puppets. And we'd probably release Ukraine as a puppet at some point. And, yeah, we'd puppet all this area. We'd probably try and Germanize this whole area. When I say Germanize, I don't mean like exterminate, I mean like just integration. Maybe a little bit of extermination on the side. No, that would be a bad idea. Extermination, unless you're really into it, it's not a good way to integrate areas. Oh, this could be it. No, not quite. So what was that happening? I want to know why the Dutch East Indies and Japan signed a white peace. If they have like a national spirit, like giving concessions to the Japanese or something. Can't see one. We can lower the autonomy of a subject. Which one? Flanders Wallonia. We can change them to integrated puppet. Oh, they've made it only costs 50 rather than 300. That is a good change. Yeah, okay. Wait a minute, integrated puppet. These guys are independent, but they don't have to be that independent. Let's switch to actually to suppress subjects. Here we go. This might be it. Still need 93 because all this area has no freaking victory points in it. Oh, and my lines apparently missed the few victory points that they do have here. I don't know how. My beautifully executed battle plan here. Oh, Irkutsk has 3. We're definitely going to need to take that. Well, maybe not definitely. We'll see, I guess. 95. Have you taken these ones yet? Yeah, they have. This is unfortunate. I need to push so far into Russia to get them to actually capitulate. Sorry, I keep saying Russia. Soviet Union. Wait, Soviet Union? Soviet Republic. Cool. Let's have you come through here. A naval base in the Philippines. Following our economic aid package to the Philippines, we have created a large network of contracts there. German businesses are thriving on this new market, but we could also use these new friends to advance the geo-strategic interests of the Reich. Some circles of the Kriegsmarine that's the Navy, believe that we should convince their government to allow an establishment of a major naval base in the north part of the arpeggio to better keep track of the Japanese Navy and their imperial advances. Yeah, that sounds like a good deal. Let's propose it to the government. See what they say. I mean, I'm not trying to like puppet them. We can be friendly. I just like a naval base. I mean, we probably would puppet them, but this is like this is Germany winning, isn't it? Germany would go on to create a worldwide empire after this kind of huge powerhouse. Maybe they'd leave the Americas out of lack of interest, but I feel like the United States would be forced to give them some very favourable trade deals on oil. Gosh, we're having to push so far. I guess I should wrap up. There's probably some victory point we missed somewhere. Keep pushing. Getting close. Getting very, very close. Empty provinces are worth something, by the way, which is why I'm bothering to path through all these empty provinces here. They're not worth many victory points, and I don't know how it calculates how many they're worth, but they do have a value. This is certain. There we go. You guys could do with just a bit more here. Just get to Irkutsk, I believe. That's all we need, I'm pretty sure, right? 97%. There's 3 there. There can't be many others over here. They've lost all this area. Well, they lost all that before this started. This, incidentally, is a very nice natural border between Russia and Japan. It's an excellent river. This is also an okay natural border, if Russia had this area, but I don't know. Not sure. Is that Irkutsk fallen? And it's still not the freaking capitulation. Come on. 98%. Oh, there's one here. Get it. Get it. Everybody get it. Go north. Just keep spreading out. Seems good. Oh, there's one here. Take it. Run, you traitor. They say it so often. Oh, this might be it. This might be it. Yeah, the Soviet Union has capitulated. Finally. Okay. Take all states. Can I afford that? The Finns probably think they deserve some. No? Awesome. Boom. Total victory. The German Empire is once again in a state of peace and prosperity. Excellent. Well, I mean, the army can just garrison a bunch of random places, basically. Just have some men around the place. Finland, our loyal allies, will be rewarded by favourable trade deals and continued independence from the German Empire. We're gonna, yeah, as I said, we'll Germanize this area. Pressure on Poland, diplomatic pressure, would result in they're at least joining our alliance and perhaps sort of giving up some of their independence. I think we wouldn't need to necessarily invade. We could establish friendly ties with the United States since we supported this team, I think. Or did we support the Unionist states? The fate of Central Asia. Following our campaign in the steppes of Central Asia, we now control several territories in the region. Local leaders and our own politicians are petitioning for autonomy for those areas. Several solutions have been proposed, ranging from the complete partition of the area into up to 5 states, up to their amalgamation into a single Central Asian federation. We can create a single federation, 2 states, divide it into minor states, or do nothing. I think 1 Central Asia federation is okay. We're still petitioning. Taking a little moment here. Also, it gives us 100 political power, which is always nice. Nice, Central Asian Federation. Also, we're going to tell the military police that their work here is done. They may go home. The colonial divisions cannot, however. They're going to stand ready. Potential threat of a Japanese invasion. Annexation of the Ukraine. Liberate defend the Ukraine. Absolutely. That's our 3rd annexation of Ukraine, right? The fate of Russia. After a long fight with the Russian state, we've launched a full offensive and forced the Russian armed forces to surrender. Liberate a friendly Russia. The future of Russia. Wait, that didn't actually liberate a friendly Russia. With the negotiations about Russia's territory complete, it's now time to begin planning its course. The majority of our government is united in supporting Louis Ferdinand, second son of Wilhelm III, as he's married to the daughter of a Romanov. Several ministers have suggested that the pro-German Pavlov can lead the Russian instead. However, what should be done? Yeah, let's make Louis Ferdinand second son of Wilhelm III. That sounds good. Is it going to appear now? It might be bugged because they switched to the Soviet Union. Yeah, I think it is. Alright, let's release... Is Russia an option? Soviet Republics. Release puppet. Don't play as. Yeah. I really hope it changes their name from the Soviet Republic to something slightly less Soviet. But we know they're a puppet. No, it's still called in the Soviet Union. Oh well. They are now authoritarian democrat. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I think that works. Cool. We didn't get to release... Ooh. No, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I'm going to reload that, actually. We should have released, like, the Don Caban Union and things. Let's go back. Meanwhile, while it's loading, for some reason I can still read this. Marxists endanger France. The Marxist movement and its terrorist activities... Oh. Oh no, the game crashed. We will finish partitioning the world in the next episode in that case. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.